Yo, what's going on? Got a new light. This is the OLIGHT. I was a little skeptical of the OLIGHT when I first heard about it, and a couple buddies of mine at work have them. They seem to be very rugged and super bright for the money. And this is called the OLIGHT PL Pro. Right now it's charging up, so it's a rechargeable light. It's pretty cool. It's going out of a USB port, and this is just a magnet. It just clicks right on there. It also comes with a pressure switch, which I love pressure switches, especially for like I want to see if I can mount this on my 1301 Beretta semi-auto shotgun, which is phenomenal. And if I can get it on there and it doesn't stick out too much, it's pretty low profile. Pretty much looks like a TLR1. The housing is very thick metal. People are shooting them with shotguns on YouTube. People are really putting them through hell, and they seem to be doing really well. Another thing I like about it is the actuation switches are really easy to get to. Very comfortable. You don't have to stretch your finger. You don't have to push real hard. You can actuate the light like immediately without any kind of difficulty. Like I have a TLR7 and I love it. It's nice and compact. It's small, but you really got to make sure you push those contacts hard to get that light to come on, and you really got to stretch your finger out. So the OLIGHT model has two nice big rubber switches that hug the trigger guard, and you can get to them with your index finger very easily. It also has a quick disconnect mount, which I'm not a huge fan of them because the ones I've seen in the past, they tend to loosen up after a while. I don't know if this one has an adjustment on it, if you can tighten it. I think it does. I don't know. There's a screw there, because some quick disconnect mounts are just, that's it. They're on, they're tight, and that's it. And if they get loose, you're beat. It just doesn't get tight. So I don't know if that's adjustable or not. It might be because I see a screw there. But we'll see how the OLIGHT is. I don't have much experience with it as far as that goes. But like I said, I've seen them at work. I've seen how bright they are. This one's 1500 lumens, and that's charging. The green light's on. Nice looking light, man. And that's Lucy over there scratching her ass. And I was a little skeptical about these lights, but a guy I work with, he got one. About 3 other people I know have them. Couple police officers I know have them. And the OLIGHT is giving itself a pretty good reputation. It seems to be pretty rugged. So I figured let me try one, because I needed a light from my Beretta 1301. This is the Beretta 1301, and let me tell you, the thing refuses to malfunction. When I tell you, refuses. So does the TAC 13, as a matter of fact. I got over 200 rounds through that, like probably 230 rounds through it. All different brass, all different levels of gas power, and it just, I'll talk about that in the next video, because I want to talk about that car. But as far as reliable semi-auto shotguns, from my experience, even the Benelli M4 had a few hiccups in the beginning. This Beretta 1301 is out of the box, runs everything you throw at it, so it's a beautiful shotgun. And I got this OLIGHT for it, and this OLIGHT is really something different. Here's how I set it up. Right now it's here, but GG&G has a new flashlight mount where the rail mounts up here, and it brings the light all the way back to here. So I'm going to order one of them. I already put one on my TAC 13. I'm going to order one of them. They're like 36 bucks. So this ain't so much sticking out up in the front. This will be back here like this, okay? Hold on, let me turn that radio off. Sorry about that. Okay, so what's different about this light? First of all, it's 1500 lumens. The throw is 280. I don't know what that means. It's like meters, 280 meters. It has a long distance piercing of light is what the throw means. It feels extremely rugged, very rugged. This wire here is decent, but I think they should make this like a little heavier gauge, but it seems okay. Here's what's cool about it. The cool thing about it is you charge it, and they give you a charger, and it's a magnet. And here's the magnet, and then here's the USB. You plug the magnet in, and it sticks right on that connection, and it'll has a little light. It'll be red, and when it turns green, it's done charging. Okay. As far as how many hours you get out of it, I'm sorry I didn't look into that. That's one of the things I forgot. But as far as I can see, the OLIGHT seems to be a really nice light. Now, if you put this light on a pistol compared to the TLR7, it's a little more comfortable because the buttons are very easy to actuate. As you can see, that's a super bright light. Buttons are very easy to actuate, and you don't, like I told you in the beginning of the video, you don't have to stretch your finger and look for anything. It's very natural. Okay. Here's what's really cool about it. They give you, in this package here, they give you a whole kit. You get the charger, of course, USB charger, and then you get the light, and then you get a pressure switch system, which is on this side. I put that on here. I rigged this up myself. I have Velcro on here, and it's very comfortable. So I just put it naturally where my thumb would be when I'm holding the gun, and very, very simple to actuate it. It's very comfortable, it doesn't stick out far. I did a little modification because this is supposed to go on a pick rail, if you have a pick rail, but I put it on Velcro, so I put it on the what's the name, not the belt sander, the bandsaw, and I cut it down. I took like a 1/4 inch off it to bring it in more, and it worked perfectly. So, but if you have a pick rail, they give you the system that hooks on a pick rail. You don't have to modify anything. But I like the Velcro, so plus I don't want to drill holes in my foregrip to mount a pick rail. So here's what's cool. Here's what's cool. Okay, here's the light. The cool thing is, now usually when you go to momentary and non-momentary, there's like a switch, or you got to do some kind of stupid shit. Okay, so non-momentary, you just tap the pad quickly, and it stays on. Okay, tap it quickly, it goes off. Now, if I want momentary, I just hold it, and then let it go. Hold it, let it go. There's no switches to convert and switch over to a different, setting. That is really, that's what impressed me the most about it. Here's what else is cool about it. As soon as you put this magnet from the pressure switch, okay, as soon as you put the magnet on there, it's a really strong magnet too. It already knows what to do. You don't have to take this off and put an adapter on there. It knows there's a pressure switch there. It knows. And here's the other cool thing. You also can use, this is always working too. And it's the same thing. Tap it, it stays on. Tap it, it stays off. Momentary push, momentary let go. Momentary push, momentary let go. Same thing. Strobe, hit both these at the same time. Strobes, boom. What else? What the hell else could you ask for? I mean, all the lights I've been showing you guys, I've never seen anything like this. This is called very, very different. It doesn't take any batteries. It charges. I'm sure it lasts just very long on one charge. Very convenient to charge it, and the USB port will charge it. So when you charge it, you take the magnet off, you plug this in, and then you just slap the magnet on, and that little glass will light up red. When it turns green, it means it's fully charged. How cool is that? No batteries. Okay, so we're going to put this back, put the pressure switch back on, and I don't have my wires tucked away yet because I don't know how I want to situate it with the other rail. So right now I got the wires hanging, but they do provide zip ties with it, so you can tuck everything in and make it nice and neat, because you don't want nothing hanging around. Some get caught and yank the damn thing off. But this ain't coming off. This is very, very strong. You'll see when you get it. It's a very strong magnet. Don't even worry about that. Okay, so there is the, it's called the PL Pro. Alright, PL Pro. Very, very nice. Super bright. It does have a low setting and a high setting, and like strobe, like I showed you. Okay, there it is. The Beretta 1301. This is fantastic too. The Velcro system for holding the shells. I think it works better than the plastic shell holders, because the plastic shell holders get loose, and then you gotta take pins out and put their pins in. I don't like that. This just goes on there, and that's it. It holds them rock solid, super tight. It ain't going anywhere. So, very light shotgun, semi-automatic. Very Benelli M4-like, even the stock. It's got the Mesa Tactical stock on it. This is the LE version. So it has the extended loading tube with the Nordic Components barrel clamp. Really, really nice. So, if you guys can't afford a, like a Surefire, you guys don't want to spend $300–400 on a light, try an OLIGHT. I'm seeing nothing but good reviews on them. I mean, they're not super cheap either. They're a little cheaper than Streamlights. So you're getting a really, in price I'm talking about. But they seem pretty rugged. So that's all I got. That's all the features I can think of that it has. And I'll talk to you guys soon. I will put a link below if you're interested in that light, because it's badass. Alright, have a good one, guys.